Hello, Great Southern Ancient Miniature Man here. I have these Indians, ancient Indians. That elephant is by Vendel Miniatures, owned by Thistle and Rose, and absolutely beautiful elephant. I really enjoyed painting him, and I've used the Veni Vidi Vici shield transfer, or not shield transfers, Indian elephant set transfers for the flowers on the trunk and head and everything around the sort of saddle cloth and so on. So they seem to work really well. It's a great elephant. The figures below are the Maiden Guard by Newline design, and also very enjoyable and quite full of character, these little women. I had fun painting them too. I'll give them a few circuits around, and I'm going to show you a few other elephants just to compare with these guys and see what you think. I actually think this elephant is in my top elephant category, so I've got a couple that I reckon are as good as it. There's an Aventine Indian elephant, and I'll show you a very comparable scale. The other one I think is equally good quality is the V&V Carthaginian elephant. And then other ones I've got would be from Victrix, which are good, but I don't think they're as good as these. And also Ajima, which again I would put in a slightly lower category to these beautiful ones, the Vendel one show here. So it's all, if you saw my early unboxing you would realise, but if you missed it, it's resin body and the trunks are metal. Sorry, the tusks is metal, the trunk is resin, so you just got to glue on the trunk about here and the tusks, otherwise it's all one piece. And then obviously the three riders on the top. Alright, I will show you a few other elephants in comparison. Actually, just before bringing up all the elephants, I thought I'd focus in a bit more on these Maiden Guards from Newline design. Really cool Indian figures. The shields are awesome and very unusual. They remind me, actually, I was trying to think where I'd seen that logo or symbol before. I think it's the Rebel Alliance in Star Wars. Has obviously adopted an ancient Indian shield design. Yeah, nice little figures, and I've got some more Newline Indians, a command pack that I'm going to be doing pretty soon as well. Start off using contrast paints. I did for the skin, I think that works well. Start off with contrast paints for their skirts, but they weren't vibrant enough and interesting enough, so I ended up going over them with a few layers of normal paints and then a bit of dry brushing, which I think gave a better effect. Pretty happy with them, and I think they work quite nicely in with the Vendel elephant. So let's get them off so we can make room for a few more elephants. So let's see, compared to my other excellent Indian elephant is the Aventine. Let's get the two together. I think they are extremely good match for each other. So Vendel obviously on the right, Aventine on the left. I did more freehand painting on the Aventine one. What do you think, whether freehand's better or the shield transfers? I like them both. Obviously a lot more effort to do all this freehand design on the Aventine fella. Figures, maybe again, Vendel often usually a little bit on the chunkier side, so they're slightly bigger than those Aventine ones. The actual elephant, let me see there, I think this one's a bit more crouched over, so it's a bit hard to say, but I think if it was standing up straight it'd be exactly the same. Alright, off with Aventine. Let me see, compared to now Victrix. So I say Victrix kind of the gold standard, certainly very good value for money, but not quite as exciting and interesting and different as this one, and slightly smaller, interestingly. It's a Ptolemaic one I've done a while back. I just rebased him the other day to get all my Indian elephant, all my elephants on consistent bases. So yeah, a little bit smaller, shorter elephant there, and then the other fave is the V&V Carthaginian, which is beautiful. beast, great pose. It's probably a teeny bit bigger, taller than this Vendel, yeah, definitely. But again, different pose, it's sort of more upright and leaning back. So there you go, some superb elephants, Vendel, beautiful, and some very nice Indian Maiden guards by Newline. Hope you enjoy all that, and I will be bringing out more as ever. See you then.